Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea and Art. And this is what you're seeing is a construction form, and my husband just ordered it for his work. And when I saw, I got really excited, and he was so amazed and surprised that why I am really excited about this. So let's see what I will be doing with it. Let's start. So here is a acrylic sheet and I ordered it from eBay. This is really a handy sheet for resin because it acts as a silicone base. I bought it because I wanted to make some mold out of the putties for creating the outer ring of the coasters, but I didn't up till now haven't created it. I have all the tools, but there are so many projects that it will come soon. But meanwhile, what I did here is when I saw my husband bought this construction form that I wanted to buy, I thought why not use these acrylic sheet, and here I am doing it. It comes like this. It's been protected with two sheets, top and bottom. So now I'm removing these sheets so that this acrylic sheet don't get scratches. So now I have removed them successfully. What I'm doing here is I have laid two coasters underneath that acrylic sheet just for my outline, and now I'm using this construction form, and very carefully I am using this because if you apply a lot of pressure there will be a lot of foam coming out and we don't want this. So I am really applying a very little pressure onto this can, and slowly the foam is coming out thin because it will going to expand later on. So this is really a fun, and I was really excited to try it. So again, this is an experiment. I have seen these forms are used in now geode art, and that will be my next move. I wanted to use them in that actually, but then it came to my mind, why not try a mold out of this? So here I am with you trying it. I made the first one and now on to the second one. This step is a bit tricky. It's taking some time for to me because I don't want to apply a lot of pressure and I don't want a big foam coming out of that can. So do wear some gloves and safety gear because this is super sticky. You don't want your hands to get ruined. So this is now cured and you can see how expanded it got. It's been 24 hours. So now it's all done. What I'm doing here is my next step is with a knife. Be careful with a sharp knife. I will be you can say shaving off the top part. I don't want it. This again creates a beautiful texture. Plus it was really fun to cut it like this. So it's all done now, and let's start making the flower. I was thinking so many ideas were coming to me. I wanted to create a geode style coaster. I wanted to create any effect with mica so much, but again, I ended up with doing the flower. So let's start. It's my resin, and it's all been mixed, and now I'm adding it into the mold. You can say this is a mold because I am using this construction form as a mold here. So this is for everyone that wants organic shape. You want a shape different than out there. A lot of people are using the same molds. So this is really a fun technique to try. I'm using an acrylic sheet here, but you can use a PVC plastic sheet as well. But please make sure it's PVC. It's, you use them on tablecloths as well as a table cover. They can also be used. So here I'm using the resin, pouring the resin into the molds and into two containers as well. In these two containers, I will be mixing the two colors that I will be using for this flower technique. My new favorite these days is this beige color. Instead of using white, I am using this beige color and I'm really enjoying making flower with this. And this time I'm using a bronze color with this beige, trying something new. So mixing my both colors now. This is the bronze color and this is the beige color. Okay, let's start everyone. And now I have taken a tool to make the petals, adding my gold foil into the center first. And now I will start making the petals. So really slowly I'm making the petals. Initially my thought was I was going to make a very lovely flower with very less petals, and then when I start using the resin I kept on going. As you will see, even if you are a master in making resin flowers, believe me, there are so many times that you just go with the flow and you don't know what you're doing. This is something I have learned and I'm still learning with making flowers. This is never ending story. So here comes the bronze color and I wanted to see how these colors go together. They work well or not, but so I'm using here. I'm making the petals now just as I made the beige ones. So after using this bronze color, I can see it's not really that strong. So let's see how it turns out. What I'm doing here is I am making the petals, and with my tool, I am just correcting the petals. Where I can see the blobs, I am just moving them. And this time, this process did take me some time, and I really went with the flow. This was something new I was trying, and I didn't knew how the flower will turn out. But it's always about experiment, you know. You can achieve beautiful flower results, you can achieve very bad flower results, but still we need to practice and see. So let's see how it turn out. So any of you in England know that we didn't had any rain, or overall I think in whole Europe this the problem was same. So this day we had so much raining happening, and you can see the rain was so heavy, and this was such a fun time. And I was making my flower inside. I thought just give you a peek what's happening outside. So this is the next day. My flower had been cured. I haven't seen it how it turned out. What I'm doing here is I am just sprinkling some glitter onto this dried resin instead of mixing into this black. I thought this might lost into the black, so why not do this instead of mixing inside? So I don't know if this is a correct thing to do or not, but I did it anyways. So now what I'm doing here is I am doing the black top coat. So I had a mixed feeling here. I wanted to do off-white cream sort of background this time, but again I was uh, adding the background and the black was the one that was winning. So I didn't use the white off-white one. So here I poured my black resin and just doing the filling up. So all bubbles have been removed and I will let it to cure. See you next day. So this is the next day and it's time to reveal. Let's see how it turns out. And slowly I will be, with the light pressure, I will be removing this from the sheet because this foam is delicate and not that delicate, but still it can be ripped. So I am very careful with this as I don't want to destroy my hard work here. So the part where the resin is it comes off very nicely, but with the foam side it was taking some time, but it's coming off. So don't worry everyone, don't worry. We are doing it. Here we go. We found a corner and now with this corner I will be pulling it off slowly with a lot of patience because resin did teach me to get a lot of patience. So one, if one is off and I am doing a second one here. So both are off now and let's see. Okay, this is how this turned out. I do really like the combination here and the flower did bloom well. I got lots of petals here. For the form, I will cover it with this liquid gold. So this is the final step and I will be very carefully doing it all. So it's all done now. And this is how they turned out. After doing that gold edges, it really pulled it off and everything is looking so lovely and beautiful. Plus that outer edge is really different and giving us such a new look and the life to flower. So this was a very fun and experimental video again from me to you. So I hope you like it, and if you did, please let me know in comments. Also, any suggestions are always welcome, and thank you so much for commenting on my last video regarding the talking. I was a bit confused, so actually I don't want to talk that much and wanted to bore you everyone. That why I was confused, but I will try to be on point, always explaining. And but thank you so much for your support always and your kind words. They always motivate me and I want to make more. So thumbs up if you like the video, and also if you didn't subscribe, please considering do so. I do create a lot of resin work, plus there will be more exciting work coming in the future. Please like, subscribe and share, and take care. Bye bye.